Hey guys, what's up? Friday here. We're gonna be doing a review on a game that I just purchased called EMERGENYC. This game is fairly new. I mean, it's not, the developers have been working on it for really long time. So just keep in mind as you're watching this video, um, this game is still in pre-alpha, and the police release or NYPD release is coming out tomorrow, which is probably not gonna be tomorrow for you guys. It's gonna be November 8th. So whenever this video decides to go up, um, I'm recording this on November 7th. Um, so yeah, I'm basically just gonna go walk through everything and kind of show you guys all the cool features with this new game. Um, this game is available on Steam, or you can go to their website, flipswitchgames.net. It'll be everything you guys will need will be down in the description below. Um, and yeah, so don't come yelling at me saying, well, that's not how it is in New York, or you don't drive like that, or where's all the traffic. I turn the traffic off because it lags the hell out of me. That's just my computer. If you guys have a different computer, obviously 99% of you guys are gonna have a different computer than me. Um, it will probably run better than mine. So this video is kind of just to show you the trucks and how everything works. Um, all the cool features and all the cool stations. Everything is not mapped. The fire stations are just to kind of bring them character out and kind of show you how it's done. Obviously look at more gameplay videos because mine is not the greatest. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There are better ones out there. Better people with better computers that can actually run 60 frames per second and actually still recording with like full everything. So, you guys can go ahead and check those people out. But in the meantime, hope you guys enjoy. So this station, you are going to get in, or you're gonna see when you first load into the game. You're gonna open up the bay doors using Z, and you can choose a truck. Usually on this little side menu, over to your right top hand corner. There's little menus and stuff you can choose there and everything. You're gonna press Y. That's your manual queue starting, so you can it's either electric on the truck that's later on in this video. There's an actual federal queue, and that's sounds 10 times better. I'm not saying these don't sound really good, but I'm just saying that these that one is better down the road. So I'm just gonna take the trucks down around the block and kind of show you guys what they all look like and everything. And how they drive the wheel or for steering is a bit different. It's not like GTA or anything. You're actually, if you're not going anywhere, steering the wheel is difficult like it would be in a real car. When you start driving, it's a pain. It's actually, it whips around pretty good. So I really don't know where I'm going here. I think I'm just, yeah, I really don't know where I'm going. But so ignore maybe the screen revolution and everything, or maybe I don't know if you guys can hear all the staticky shitty sound that it's coming or it's bouncing off of it, but I know that's just my computer because I've been having problems with that for my Spotify and everything that I listen to as well. That is the whale. There are 3 tones besides the manual cue. There's whale, yelp, and phaser. That you can also turn on, but that disables your manual cue. So it's either one or the other, really. I don't know if they're gonna change that or. And this is the interior view. You can move the camera around, like I'm trying to do there, but it didn't want to work. And like I said, the textures are being added in a later on update. If you guys want to go to the website, flipswitchgames.net, I hope I'm saying that correctly, or but he has a timeline when everything's gonna be released. Once he gets everything set up here, then he'll move on to the missions and stuff like that. There's a fire on the top of the building, or something like that, and so on and so forth. When you can press only one key for the lights, except the battalion and the cop cars. The battalion and the cop cars have 3 light stages, which I'll show you here in a little bit. I'm hoping this is not really low, because I'm gonna be so mad if it is, because you guys aren't gonna be able to hear like fucking jack anything. So if you guys can hear the federal queue, then you know it's pretty cool, isn't it? Anyway, so while I'm trying to get back into my bay here, yeah, it's quite interesting. And you guys will actually see the menu later on in the video. And you know, if you guys want to follow that, you can. The interiors of this fire station is already kind of done. I'm sure there might be more to it. It looks really amazing, especially when the doors are down and everything. I think he's gonna be looking at more of the. Okay, that didn't mean to. All right, but anyways, so I'm gonna let that go by for a second. That'll be edited later on. But so here's our ladder truck. I just skipped like 5 different things. So I think he is also working on the plier movements. Actually getting a plier in there so you can actually step into the truck and everything. If you guys want to get the demo, it's a free demo. You basically have a truck on a little rotating thing, and you can open up all the compartments and kind of see what's all in them and everything. It's kind of really cool. So in a minute here, I'm gonna show you something that's really cool with this truck. And GTA 4 and GTA 5 combined do not have this feature, and I think it's really cool that he figured out how to do this. Now, I'll obviously, I can't speak tonight, sorry guys. Walk through what I'm doing like I normally would. So basically, I'm gonna press N to get another seat, and I'm gonna lower down the stabilizers, which is those right there coming out, and then I'm trying to figure out if they go down or not. Out and down usually on the ladder trucks, but those just go out and they're already down, so you're all set. At least I believe. And now maybe this probably could have fixed my bug here in a minute. What I had a problem here with this was that the whole truck just did it. So supposedly whatever I was talking about with the ladder truck, I had no idea what I was talking about. So right now we're gonna kind of just skip over that for now. We'll go back to that later as we will get to another truck that has almost the same ladder to it later on. Now we're gonna be pulling out the battalion. This is usually driven by the battalion chief. As you see, I can't drive it whatsoever. And we're just gonna bring this thing around the block. This thing has 3 tones. It has a manual, and then the 3 tones that you saw there, with the air horn and everything like that. And this has 3 late stages, as I think I was saying previously. I was about to say yesterday because I was actually recording that yesterday, but anyways, so anyways, so yeah, this has 3 night stages. It has one night stages in the back. I believe I'm gonna show here. So when you press 1, the wig wags come on in the light bar, and then the rear are on. When you press the second one, the rear turn off, at least the rear tailgate, and then the front come on. You press 3, or you don't press J 3 times, everything comes on. Then you have your whole everything. And now I'm gonna back it into the garage, which epically fails because the reversing is kind of different. It's not in GTA where you kind of like tap it, and fucking goes back 30 feet. You gotta actually almost slam on the pedal and to actually get to move. I'm sure they're gonna be fixing that soon. So we're just gonna go ahead here and go over to the engine 49. We'll open up the garage here like so, and then we'll start her up. and we'll pull her out. And then the ladder truck next to it, we'll get to in a minute. That comes in more in depth of what the ladder truck can actually do. But for now, we're gonna pull the ladder truck out. That is the manual electric queue. That's not that the first. Sorry, like I'm sure I'll play it back in a minute here. Again, those are your 3 siren stages. Whale, yelp, and I don't think this truck has a phaser. That's your manual queue and your air horn. Kind of fun, and I know, like, for you guys that actually had this game, I think I was playing this game for like 4 or 5 hours after I got it and after I got it working. Just driving around pretending I was going to college and everything. It was pretty fun. Of course, I know a lot of you guys are really looking at me like, what the fuck? So this truck does have an interior, but it doesn't have a passenger and the 2 rear or the 4 rear in the back, which another truck does. They might be adding that soon. Supposedly the police update was going to be coming out today, which I should have been doing the review on this game when the police update came out, but clearly I didn't. So we're just gonna back the truck into the garage now, like so. The trucks are kind of easier to back in. Never mind. They're easier than that Battalion Chief truck. So yeah, as I can't back it into the thing, we're just gonna skip ahead here and. Alright, so this is gonna be the ladder truck. I'm gonna show you guys a menu here in a second. This is the menu. You got your change your vehicle. You got change of time. I'm gonna switch over to the tower ladder truck. Start it up. We're gonna pull it out. I think I also do change the time here, so I'm just gonna. It's currently nighttime. I actually do not lag at all when it's nighttime. I don't know why I did change it, but I do not lag during the nighttime, which is kind of surprising. You know, I usually lag in GTA 4 or 5 and it becomes nighttime. I really don't in this game, which is really cool. The only time I lag is when you have all these trucks combined, because that's like a lot of polys and everything together, and my computer can't handle it, but I'm pretty sure yours can if you have a good computer. So as I was saying, that's the electric queue. It's manual. You can wind it up as high as you want it to. I've actually winded some of these queues up, and I actually broke my headphones. No, it didn't. Never mind. But I mean, it came pretty close to it. Of course, I know a lot of you guys are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" But anyways, so again, there's 2 siren stages on this truck. There's the whale and the yelp, and then you have the the manual queue and the air horn. So I think this truck is actually pretty cool. If you guys want to go into the demo, which is free, you can you can actually open up all the compartments and everything. He hasn't put all that into this game yet, so you can actually get out and open up a compartment and grab like a hose or something. But if you want to go and see some of the videos on how the game is already like done, you can go and put out a fire or something. He has a video of that on his YouTube. Everything will be linked down in the description below. If it's not, please remind me. So we're gonna press G here, and then we're gonna extend our stabilizers like so, and everything's down. I'm gonna come out and show you the outside view. The back are down, the sides are down, and the front are down. So your truck is lifted up, so it's not really gonna go anywhere. Now we can raise the bucket up. All the sounds are there. Again, this is in pre-alpha, as you guys can see in the lower right-hand corner. So it'll give it a few months, and I'm sure it's gonna be a really cool game. If you can imagine all this movement stuff in the game, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a really good game later on in the future. So as I here, I'm gonna just raise it up to the building, as I'm not really familiar with the controls yet. So here we are. That's pretty legit in the outside view. And yeah, then we're gonna bring it back down, and Bringing it back down is kind of tricky because you got to line it up and everything, but it gets pretty used to once you do it a couple times. So as I get Snapchats and emails from people, we're gonna go ahead and just bring it back down, and yeah, why not, right? I'm gonna continue pretending I'm talking to you guys when I'm really on Snapchat and checking my emails and stuff. So that's basically lowering it down and bringing it back to everything there. Oh, I gotta go to the website to read my email. Fuck you. So yeah, and then you bring the stabilizers back up, and then your truck's back on the moving, and then we'll. Alright, so this fire station doesn't have the textures and everything done to it, but it is one of the other engines. I completely forgot which one it actually was, and I'm not going to be able to actually read it. That is your manual cue, and then your two siren stages, and then back to your manual cue. Nope, this truck does have 3. Your Yelp, which is another cue. Your Yelp, another cue, and then your whale, just another cue. Your Yelp, and then your phaser. Then you got your manual cue, and then your air horn. I can't talk today. I just woke up like not even an hour ago, so I want to try to see if I can get this video done in time to. So as you see, you can wind up the cue, pretty good. Let the air horn, it's kind of all you. The steering ratio is kind of something to get used to. It's not like GTA 4, where if you turn to the right, it automatically goes to the right. You're actually almost in a steering wheel, and it's actually full dynamic and everything. You can actually mute, silence the cue, or kind of wind it down. So if you press R, you're kind of like muting it, if you want to say. I know you fire guys actually know how I'm talking about, but you're actually winding it down. So if you're returning on scene and the cue's not winding down fast enough, you can actually hit it, or you guys know what I'm talking about. I hope so. If you don't, Google it. Alright, so we're gonna be back into the station here, which is pretty basic. You can't back into the station, you need help. And then we're gonna go over to the other station here as soon as I can figure out what the hell I'm doing. And yeah. Alright, so this is another station. I believe this has the tiller. It does. That was kind of weird how I said that. But so this is the engine. I can't read 30, engine 30, I believe it is. It also has the tiller next to it, which we will take out in a minute. So this also has a cue, the air horn, I believe 2 or 3 siren stages. It's all the same with all different trucks. Or you have different cues, you have different siren stages. So we're just gonna take it around the block here, and then we'll bring out the tiller. I like how these trucks actually sound, realistic. You can mute your siren on almost every truck. Wind down the cue, if you know what I mean. And then we'll bring out the tiller as soon as we back this into the garage, and the garage doors will open back up. Beep, beep. Alright. Alright, so now we're going to be bringing out the tiller. Now everybody loves this one. This is a difficult truck to actually drive and handle, so if I drive it like shit, I'm sorry. You can operate the rear. You can actually move the wheels. So if you're going around at a sharp turn or something, you can move the wheels. As you can kind of see, I moved them there, and yeah, there we go. Whee! See, I can't drive it for shit, so I'm sorry. But anyways, this ladder does go up and down. I don't believe I do show it. Yeah, see, the rear kicks out. You can, I believe you can have someone back there, operating it in the near future. If you guys want to, see everything that's going to be happening, go ahead and go on to the website flipswitchgames.net, and everything will be there that you need. Or if you have any questions or comments, you can put them over there about the game. And also, just a reminder, go and look at other gameplay videos. Mine is definitely not the best, so if you want a full understanding of how the game is and what everything does, you guys can go and to see another one, and it'll be much better. And there might be traffic on the other ones. I might link one down in the description. So this is Squad 28, I believe, the last truck. No, this is not the last truck. My bad. This truck does have alternate seats, which I will probably show you in a bit. I actually do like this truck. It is a really nice truck. Your 3 siren stages, your Yelp, your fucking whale, Yelp, and phaser. And then you got your manual cue and your air horn. So I'm gonna drive this around the block. It's a nice truck. No lag. Not bad though. As you guys can tell, I wind that cue up pretty loud. So yeah. I'm just driving around the block. Do 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 do. And all these trucks do have the mute for the federal queue. Except the battalion chief, which is obvious because that doesn't have a queue. Alright, so then we'll back it into the garage here, and then we'll show you the final truck. And I think this truck is amazing. And you guys might really think too. If for you guys that are still watching, you guys have no life. But, I'm not offending you, I'm just saying that my videos are really boring. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and try to back this up into the garage. Quote, try. And, go from there. So this is a truck that I've been talking about, Rescue 9. This truck has so many cool features. It does not have a house or garage yet. It does have your manual queue or the manual electric queue, and then it has your 3 siren stages, and then it has your actual queue, which I love. And then I'll show you another feature in a minute here. We're gonna just slam on the key and the air horn and drive around the block. And then you got your train horn. So I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. So I hope you guys. Oh, I know what I do. Okay. So I'm just driving around the block. This is not the ending of the video yet. I don't know why I'm getting random messages and shit, but yeah. So I hope you guys have a understanding of this truck. I do believe I show the exterior of it. Oh, 1 second. This truck does have an interior, so you can kind of see all the lights. Your caution bar back there, your traffic advisor, kind of moving to the sides, moving actually outward, and then all your lights are on up there. Once you turn the lights off, all those lights do come off as well. I don't know what really I'm doing. And then up here, I'll show you the whole truck and the exterior as well. So that's one of the sides. And then we'll stop it here. That's the front. And also, when you do get into the interior, it does muffle your queue, so you know you're not like right next to the queue the whole time. If you know what I mean. Um, your queue is winding down. All your lights, which I find really nice. And yeah. So I'm gonna next show you the go back to the squad because I did miss a part with the squad there. So we'll go back to that now. So here we are back at the squad. Bring the garage door back up. Your federal queue that I just humongously love. And then we got the different seats. So when you, I'm actually gonna start the truck here for a second. When you press on the queue, your little light up there goes on, which I find kind of cool. You got your laptop, your different silent features again. Your fire helmet right there. Your pack in the back, and then you can also go into the jump seats in the back, which you know have humongously amount of detail, which I'm sure he's adding more for the other trucks this exact same way. So I find that really cool. You can press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe, um, to go into those different seats. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. This is kind of like something that I've thought that I would epically fail and I would just throw it in the trash, but I didn't, and here it is. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.